Hey everybody, I'm actually painting today, not Patrick, painting Patrick's projects. But I'm working on a curio that we had picked up a really long time ago. It got kind of buried in the garage behind all the smaller projects, and we dug it out and cleaned it up this week, and I've been painting on it this morning. I wanted to show you. Here's the top part. I posted the before picture the other day, but I'm painting on it today, and I'm using some new paint that I love. This is not something you can buy local, but you can order it from her, and it's called Junk Monkey paint. I don't know if you've ever seen her on Facebook or on YouTube. It's Sonia Miller, and the color of this is antique lace. It's a gorgeous farmhouse white, I guess is what you would call it. But I'm using that on this piece, and I just love it so far. And today I'm trying, instead of the brushes that we usually use, I'm using a little Worcester, I think it's called a Worcester half pint. What's it called? I should look that up. Anyway, it's a Worcester something. I'll try to post it below after I get off of here. And then also a new roller technique. These brushes are, these rollers are actually velour. They're red. It's, I guess, what is that, 4 inches? But anyway, so I'm using this to see how it helps with the coverage, and also to see if it helps with the time. So I figured I'd pop on here. Haven't been on here in a while, but I figured I'd pop on here and see if y'all want to watch me paint for a few minutes. I'll show you the bottom part of it is already done. Oh, going the wrong way. Can you see it? It looks really good. So I went ahead and painted the inside of it, and I'm doing the doors. I'm trying to decide about the back part of the curio. It does have doors that go on it. I was trying to decide if I should put like a colored paper or just do it white. What do you think? Hey Kiki, what do you think? Should I put like a paper in the back, or just do it the solid white and distress it to show the underneath through? I like the idea of the pretty paper. I'm just I guess I'm leery about doing the paper because of so many people with different tastes. I don't want to limit the buyers, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, this paint covers really, really good. It's not a chalk paint, it's a clay-based mineral paint. And I've watched Sonia for several years. I love her videos. She's so positive and upbeat, and she actually posts a video every single day. Can you imagine that? But anyway, check her out. It's Sonia, Sonia Miller. And she's on YouTube, and it's Junk Monkey Paint Company. You can find them on Facebook too. But anyway, this is my new favorite paint. I say that all the time, but there's so many different products out there to try and to love. And obviously, you don't have to marry any of them. You just use the different ones for the different projects. And right now, so many people being at home are having a hard time finding paint to work with. So hey Kelly, Kiki, sometimes you see when they're doing the DIYs on the furniture, they'll use either like just a colored paper, just different kind of wrapping paper they put up, would use like a light adhesive, or they use like shelf liner, something like that. Or even I've seen some people use wallpaper, which I don't know if I want to mess with that. I think the distressing is the way to go too. And then if whoever chooses to buy it, it'd be something I could offer to them for an upgrade, right? Upselling, like McDonald's. Super size. So this is actually, I just did one light coat earlier. I haven't primed it at all. I just did the one coat. You can see it doesn't look like it's covered it very well, but once I come back in with this second coat, it's covering it so good. I was thinking even if I did a paper like a fake wood background to make it look like that shiplap in the background maybe. Or I could actually paint the lines to make it look like shiplap. I love painting with color, but everybody likes white, so that's why this little sweet girl's being painted white. This is Kelly. This is Junk Monkey paint. Can you see it? And the color is antique lace. It's like a farmhouse white, not a snow white, but like that really light ivory color. I knew you would like the shiplap. I don't think I've ever attempted that. I did do a round door hanger with a like a barn wood background, but it wasn't like perfect straight lines like shiplap would need to be. Maybe I'll challenge myself to see if I can get that done on here. I can always paint over it, right? That's what we say. It's just paint. Don't be afraid. Sand it off or paint over it. Patrick's been doing all my big painting furniture projects, but I decided I wanted to paint this one. Get the brush back in my hand, you know what I'm saying? That's right, just paint. That's kind of catchy, ain't it? So are y'all gonna be going shopping? This is tax-free weekend here in South Carolina. Anybody doing any shopping for that? That's usually the weekend that I choose not to shop. I'd rather avoid the crowd and pay the tax, I guess. I don't think you can see the side. Let me turn it so you can see how good this coat is covering it. Let's see if I can roll it. You see? See how good that second coat? It just covers it really good and smooth. Aw, thank you. What kind of shirts do you need? Can you do the tax-free weekend? Does that work online too? That might be the way to do it. That's right, Kelly. We have our own little hashtag. All right, I think I'm gonna call that side done, or I'll keep messing with it and regret it. And then here I go doing it anyway. I'm not sure what we were going to do. Patrick wanted to go to Mount Pleasant this weekend to try to do some sourcing for his eBay shop, but I told him I didn't think this was the weekend to do that with everybody out shopping. So I'm not sure what we'll end up doing. I'm sure Jonathan's vote is to do something inside. You want all the new shirts. I bet you, I don't know, that would be a good, you can be the guinea pig and test it out and let us know, Kiki, if they honor the tax-free weekend. I would imagine so. I know years ago I sold Avon, and even with Avon we were able to just, if the sales were on that weekend when we had to fill out our little handwritten tickets for the Avon orders, it would be tax-free, which that was pretty cool. Of course, selling for Avon, we didn't collect tax like I do with Heart's Desire. I have to collect and pay the sales tax, so not not everything falls under that category either, right? I think like anything they can use for a college dorm, and obviously clothes and school supplies, but like not everything applies. But something applies, I think, that just kind of falls in there to get people to spend money. Isn't that detail up here pretty with the little pieces, the break with the break in the wood? I don't know what that kind of molding is called, but I like it. Do get it painted up and distress it a little bit. Put it together and see what it looks like, right? So the parts that the roller won't go on is what I'm doing, is just going around doing the edges and the creases in the corners, and then I'll go back with the roller to do the big pieces. I just slung paint. Did you see it fly? Maybe it is dental molding. We'll go with that. Okay, bye Kiki. Hey Melissa. So I did something this week, y'all, that I've never done, even in the business with people that tell you it's something that you need to do, but I did something this week I've never done. I wrote down some goals. What do y'all think? Do y'all journal? Or do like a list with your goals? I know, Melissa, I think you did a vision board, didn't you? I've never done that. I guess I didn't want to see everything down on paper, but I did it this week. Wrote a few things down. Do y'all write down your goals like that? I think that with the way this year has been, I wonder how many people that wrote down goals in January, how those goals have turned out with our year. Our year kind of took control, didn't it? I'm not going to share my goals with you. I'm just saying I did it. I will share one with you. If you've known me very long at all, you know that I have a dream of living in Texas. I don't know where and I don't know why, but I've always wanted to live in Texas the last several years. So that's one of my goals, is within the next year, I would like for us to be able to go to Texas on our anniversary, which is July 25th. So that's one of my things. Here, let me show you the paint that we're using for anybody that's coming on here. I'm not moving to Texas. That's what my little local mama says too. So it's Junk Monkey paint. This is antique lace. It's kind of a farmhouse white. I love it. Y'all need to check her out on YouTube and Facebook. Her name, if you just type in Sonia Miller on YouTube, she'll pop up. She has a very contagious, positive energy. I just love her to pieces. And she does a video log. Every single day she posts a new video. It's amazing. I didn't want to do that next, but I got paint running on it. So this is how I paint my nails. See, I told you I paint my nails every day. I almost bought some press-on nails at the dollar store yesterday. Kelly, you should post the picture of your your coffee thing. You should post that on my page. You did great on that. Oh, you lived in El Paso? Austin. Okay, that's something I'll look up. Yes, Melissa, this paint will be good for your buffet. I didn't do any primer. I wanted to test this paint out and see exactly how much work I could avoid by using it. So I just did a very light hand sanding to scuff it up a little bit, cleaned it up, and didn't do any primer, and it's covering really, really good. I'm using a little Worcester brush and a velour paint roller. I need to order some more stuff, so if you want to order some, we can split the shipping. Or I think if you order $100, the shipping is free if you order $100, but not everybody wants to order $100 worth of paint at a time. I don't usually have a problem wanting that much, but don't always need that much because I have so much paint. But we've been going through a lot of paint with Patrick catching up all my projects. He was stationed in El Paso. What, where did your dad serve? You told me that before and I forgot. One of Jonathan's, I think it's his best friend growing up, lives in Texas somewhere. I worked on some tea towels this morning too. Oh, have fun. Bye. Hopefully I'll be finished painting it tonight. I'll try to post a picture, but it won't be put together because it won't be dry enough. Be sure and comment when you come on and start watching. If you're watching on the replay, if you don't mind just putting replay so I'll know that you were here after I was not. If you have any projects that you're wanting to do on your own, you have any questions, shoot me a message or just put a comment below and I'll do my best to help you. Okay, thanks, Kelly. What I'm doing now is just using my brush to get in the corners, and then I'll go back with my roller to fill in the the bigger, wider spaces. This is just the details that the roller won't get to. Just gives it a more of a finished look. I'm about to run out of paint in my bucket, not completely out. All right, I'm about out of paint in my bucket. I'm gonna go fill her up and work on finishing this thing up before it's time to get dinner ready. Again, if you're watching this on the replay, please put that in the notes. I am using Junk Monkey Paint Company, and the color is Antique Lace. It's a kind of a farmhouse white, and it covers really super good. This is probably the first piece of furniture I've painted with it. I painted a couple small things with it and really like the way that it feels. It's like, it's not a chalk paint, it's a clay-based mineral paint, and it has a really smooth finish to it. Sometimes with the chalk paint, you had to kind of do that fine sanding to get that smooth finish, which is what I like. I like the smooth, silky finish on mine. And then this, with the same thing, with this, you can use either a wax to finish it off or a polyacrylic water-based sealer, whatever top coat of your choice. This one, I do suggest, if you're doing a piece of furniture like a kitchen table or anything that's going to be high traffic, even with like chairs or dressers and things, I do suggest doing a top coat like a polyacrylic or something like that versus a wax, because it's more durable and it'll protect your paint better. You can do the sides with the wax if you want that finish, but the polyacrylic is better for things that are going to be handled and touched a lot, especially for like kids' rooms and things like that. And she actually carries a top coat. It's called Banana Peel. Everything has kind of a monkey themed name. So the Banana Peel is her top coat, and then she does also have a wax that I haven't tried yet. I have it in there. And she also carries a line of milk paint, so I'll be doing a video soon about that because I've never used milk paint. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Thanks for joining me. Please share this or invite someone that might help. And if you know someone that's going to be working on a project, can use some help, just send them my way. I'll be glad to help them, answer any questions I can. Y'all have a great night. Thanks. Bye.